Good morning, everyone. Well, I know we just saw severe storms in central and southern Wisconsin on Friday, but it looks like we're going to be dealing with them again today. Now, 8 a.m. this morning, probably completely dry across the area. But beginning around 10 a.m., it does look like we're going to get an initial round of scattered showers and thunderstorms. And though the chance is small, and I think that the thunderstorms that do pop up in this initial round of activity are probably just going to be regular thunderstorms, just heavy rain and lightning, there is an outside chance during the late morning and early afternoon with this initial round of activity with a warm front that we could see wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour and penny-sized hail. Do have to mention it's a possibility, but fortunately, the chance is low. Most likely all we're going to see is some heavy rain and lightning, but the chance beginning around 10 a.m., here's noon, and again, a combination of showers and storms, pretty good chance of heavy rain and lightning, but fortunately the chance of damage, wind, and hail is small. And temporarily, the chance of storms going away around 2 o'clock once the warm front clears us, and it's back to just a few leftover stray showers. Now, once the warm front clears us, the winds are going to pick up. Gusts around 30 miles per hour are going to be common, and the concern is we're going to see winds much stronger than that. And temperatures only rising behind this warm front. So now we're going to jump ahead to when the chance of storms returns. And this is definitely the better chance of severe storms as well. And it looks to begin around 7 o'clock this evening. So what we're really highlighting is the evening and overnight hours and potentially into early tomorrow morning. But let's just walk you through it. So the chance of storms coming back and the chance of severe storms, the higher chance of severe storms, 7 o'clock this evening. Check out 9 o'clock, even more storms showing up, and you see those dark shades red. That's highlighting the potential for severe storms. Here we are at 11 o'clock, still a good chance of storms and the chance for severe storms. Now, once we get to about 1 a.m., notice how the activity dropping a bit. Not as much activity, and it's more likely, though I don't want to rule out still a couple of these storms being severe. More likely these are going to be regular thunderstorms temporarily. Notice 3 a.m. looks like we're getting quieter and quieter, right? 5 a.m. it looks like we're almost done, but not quite just yet because the cold front hasn't quite cleared us yet. And it looks like new storms very late tonight, early tomorrow morning are going to form and align along the cold front. And I think it's most likely this last round of activity in the southeasternmost part of the state, beginning around 5 a.m. or so and continuing until about 8 a.m. See those dark shades of red and orange coming back for places like Lake Geneva, Milwaukee, Racine, Kenosha. Yeah, that's a possibility, 6, 7 a.m., but it does look like 8 a.m. That's the cold front now clearing us. And once the cold front is clear of us, the chance of storms coming to an end and the chance of severe storms coming to an end. So, while there is a small chance of severe storms from about 10 a.m. this morning until 2 o'clock this afternoon, what we're much more concerned about is what's going to happen during the evening, overnight, and early morning hours tomorrow, roughly from about 7 o'clock this evening until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. During that period, storms look likely, lots of heavy rain, lots of lightning, and I do expect severe storms as well. I do think we're going to see damaging wind, hail, possibly up to golf ball size hail. I'm not going to rule that out in a couple spots. Not going to rule out wind gusts as high as 70 miles per hour in a couple spots. And I do have a bad feeling that we're going to see a couple of EF0, EF1 tornadoes. Yeah, technically those are weak tornadoes, but remember, EF0, EF1 tornado can still produce winds up to 100 miles per hour. And I do think that could occur in a couple spots. And because we're talking about multiple rounds of storms, I do think we're going to see some isolated flooded roads, particularly in low-lying and poorly drained locations. Now, all those hazards I just mentioned, a possibility for everyone, but the area we are most concerned about, Madison, Dodgeville, Lake Geneva, that area shaded in brown. Now the chance is smaller, Milwaukee, Racine, Kenosha, Beaver Dam, Portage, Baraboo, La Crosse, Winona, the area shaded in yellow, but it is definitely not zero. There is still the chance for severe storms. In fact, I'm not going to rule out these threats as far north as places like Green Bay, Wausau, and Chippewa Falls.